Well, thank you very much. Thank you to give me the opportunity to be here. And congratulations for your publication. 20 years is enough to recognize the quality and the work made. Well, I give thank you also to give me the opportunity to share my ideas in terms of the actual outlook and next challenges in paving sector. Well, 20 years ago, do you know probably the famous hashtag 10 years challenge? Well, why not to apply it 20 years challenge, considering the event today? Well, 20 years before, I was doctor of this activity, my name. And 20 years later, for me, I recognize it's much more important each day to recognize digital identity, Gigi Potti. I invite you to share and to follow me if you wish. And same thing, we start 7 years ago to consider the importance of the communication. I feel we have a big problem in our activity in terms of the communication, in terms of the social recognition, and in particular in digital communication, I feel we need to do something. And due to that, last year, IAPA gave me the prize Asphalt Defender for a campaign I will try to show you. Well, if you see the roads, all the people walk different ways, different angles, but all the people, when see these pictures, recognize the importance of the roads. Evidently, our life is not possible to be or to develop our style of life without the roads. And of course, we can consider each year in all the countries, each year is less and less the money to invest to maintain the roads. We have a big problem. It's not only a problem in a country, it's a global problem. And why this problem and how to react? Last year, for example, we made a special campaign, World Road Day. The day was 11 October. Why this data? Because 110 years before was the first World Congress about the road. Road is freedom, road is communication, road is adventure, road is landscape, road is beauty, and road is also music. Well, the idea of this campaign is to show, to obtain social recognition, to be considered for all the people, for the social, not only the people involved, the importance of the road. Of course, during this day, several communication about the environmental problem. Sometimes when we have contacts with the administration in Spain, in Europe, in different countries, all the questions are also, in one moment say, yeah, maintain the road. Yes, I understand you, but it's not erotic. Erotic? Yes. The idea is the inauguration of the road is fantastic. But to maintain the road, many things to spend the money. Evidently, the health, the problems of the formation, all the money, we need the money for many things. But to maintain the roads, excuse me, is not the priority. Well, I remember Jorge explained us the question about the environmental question. In this year, near 2020, more than 20% of the total CO2 in Europe is due to the transport. And if we wish to reduce at this level, we need to reduce in terms of the transport this quantity. Evidently, the construction, the manufacturer of the cars try to do something, but in our activity in Europe, we developed the idea of the green public procurement and criteria to design, to maintain the roads. Okay, that's right. But it is enough? In my opinion, no. Circular economy is necessary, but it's not enough to develop this idea. Well, 2 years ago, we were in the European Parliament to show this document. I don't know if you know this document. This document was made by IAPA, European Asphalt Producer Association, EUPAF, similar to the cement, and FERL, Laboratory of the Administration. And the idea is to show the importance of maintain the roads, not only in typical arguments, we need money to have a good level, if not the relation, the level of the maintaining of the roads in relation to emissions, to the consumption of fuel. Well, road industry in Europe, several figures. For example, 3 euros invested in construction generate 3 euros, 1 euro invested in construction generate 3 euros in terms of the economy, activity in economy. Or the total turnover in road construction in Europe, 110 billion euros. Or the number of people involved in Europe, 600,000. But sometimes, if I try to consider which is the figure to describe our sector, for me it's an onion. We are like an onion. Why? Made me crying? Well, sometimes. But no, it's not due to that. I feel many people involved. You are, of course, in one layer of the onion, research and scientists. Other layer could be machinery manufacturer, or operative on machinery, or other level, commercial people. And I feel sometimes we make each one its work, but absolutely isolated to the other part. And we need to consider together the capacity and the synergy, the capacity to make something together. I feel it's a very interesting approach. Sometimes I feel it's very difficult and we have a problem, but to develop what idea, to develop a product is necessary to pass 10 layers. Is my vision. And time to propose something different. I proposed last year this campaign. First thing is digital. Try to obtain the social recognition, and is made, thanks to that, was obtained this prize, the prize of the Asphalt Advocate. Well, I propose not only to explain this campaign, if not, try to obtain your help for this year. The campaign is International Road Maintenance Day. Try to obtain the attraction, try to do all the people in all the countries, same day, first Thursday. This year will be the 4th April, next week. Something to remember the importance to maintain the roads. For me, it's very important to understand if we 600,000 people in Europe and many other people around, we push on this direction, we can do many things. Well, we have a website, roadmaintenance.org. I invite you to access. You can find, for example, the slogan of this year is maintaining road is protecting the environment. We have a main message, the hashtag. I invite you to, same thing, if you don't have yet Twitter account, please start. IRMD 2019, maintaining roads is protecting environment, and we have made 5 cards, I will show you, and 4 levels of participation. First card, short message, very clear, to show the importance of the maintaining the road. First, every euro invested in paving, maintaining the road, can avoid the emission of 36 kilos of CO2 due to the excess of the fuel. It's ridiculous. If you think that is incredible. Evidently, one user is not. We don't have the capacity to see if our car is 7 liters or 7.3, but this is due to the accumulation of the people driving in this road. Second, CO2 emission of a standard car could increase 10 to 15% more in terms of consumption, evidently in terms of emissions. Third, other way to show these things, an upgrade of 1/3 of the entire road network in Europe is equivalent to produce 3 million zero-emission cars. Incredible. Fourth, each square meter well maintained of pavement prevent the emission of 2,350 kilos. Each square meter. It's not only a question, the level of maintenance is okay, why not? No. It's a consequence in terms of consumption. It's a consequence very important in terms of emissions. And evidently, this card to show the deteriorated pavement is an obstacle for social development, evidently. Well, for 5 cars, you have the 5 cars in the website. You can use these 5 cars, 2 languages, Spanish and English, and 4 levels of collaboration. First level, I am the friends. How I can do RMA friends? Easily. If you send more than 5 tweets before 4th April, or same this day, you will be in the list. You will be RMD friends. RMD partners, companies, organizations, same thing at level of personal user or organization to help this idea. Sponsors. Sponsors are countries, organizations charged to do something in each country. In the last year, we are Spain, of course, Mexico, Ecuador, Slovenia, and one more, 5 in total. To start, it was okay. And finally, media. This publication, why not? In my publication, Asfalan, on top, the logo. That's all. Something to remember this idea. Well, this is the video. I don't have you will see in the website. I consider is show this card in movement is easily. This is the Twitter account. We are today more than 500 followers. Please be one more. And this is the result of the last year. The last year we received this day, the 5th April was last year, more than 3,300 tweets. The impact, you see the impact, 18 millions. 18 millions. Was so high, during 6 hours in Spain, was trending topic. Imagine this year, for example, several countries trending topic. We need to show, we need to repeat, we need to convince to all the people the importance of maintaining the roads. This is the participation. The first was Spain, 40%. I wish to reduce in terms of relative because I wish to have more. Why the participation? But you see here, Peru, Mexico, United States. Please, be active. Try to push in the same direction, same day. Finally, is critical mass. We made finally, and you can find in the website, a manifesto. manifesto to repeat the importance of the level of the to maintain the roads in terms of the emissions, in terms of CO2. And that's all. Thank you for your attention.